Today I am going to show you the dissection of the pectoral region. Here I have first reflected out the skin flap from the pectoral region like this, and in the superficial fascia of the pectoral region, in the upper part of the pectoral region, we see one important muscle which is subcutaneous, and this is the platysma muscle. You can see this is the seat of the platysma. This is the subcutaneous muscle of the human body. It arises from the pectoral fascia in the upper part of the pectoral region, and it goes in the neck and reaches up to the lower part of the mandible. The upper part of this platysma muscle we will see in the dissection of the head and neck. Now in the pectoral region you see this important fanciate muscle. This is the pectoralis major muscle. This is the Chinese fanciate muscle. This is the pectoralis major muscle. You know this pectoralis major muscle has two heads. One is the clavicular head of the pectoralis major muscle. So this is the clavicular head. I have dissected out the clavicular fibers of the pectoralis major muscle. This clavicular head takes origin from the this medial two-third, the anterior surface of the medial two-third of the clavicle. This is the sternocostal fibers of the pectoralis major muscle. These sternocostal fibers take origin from the second to sixth costal cartilages, okay, and from the lateral half of the anterior surface of the sternum also. These fibers, some fibers of the pectoralis major muscle, they takes origin from the aponeurosis of the external oblique muscle of the anterior abdominal wall. So these lower fibers, they are coming from the aponeurosis of the external oblique muscle. So this whole is the Chinese fanciate muscle. This is the pectoralis major muscle, and you know it takes insertion on the lateral lip of the bicipital groove by a bilaminar U-shaped tendon. So this is the bilaminar U-shaped tendon of the pectoralis major muscle. So this is the pectoralis major muscle here. Deep to this, you know the triangular small muscle deep to the pectoralis major muscle. This is the pectoralis minor muscle. It takes origin from the third, fourth and fifth ribs near to the costochondral junction. So it takes from origin near the costochondral junction from the ribs, third, fourth and fifth. So this is the pectoralis minor muscle. This pectoralis minor muscle, it crosses the second part, it crosses the axillary artery and divides the axillary artery into the three parts. First part just above the pectoralis minor muscle, second part behind this pectoralis minor muscle, and third part below this pectoralis minor muscle. This is the pectoralis minor muscle here, and you can see here this is the axillary artery. This is the axillary artery, and it is crossed by the pectoralis minor muscle here. One more important muscle of this region, which is very small muscle, you can see here, this is a very small muscle. This is the subclavius muscle. The subclavius muscle takes origin from the first rib near the costochondral junction and get inserted in the floor of the subclavian groove. So this is the subclavius muscle here. You can see this is the subclavius muscle. This whole is the subclavius muscle. It is a very small muscle here. Now you can see here the nerve supply of these muscles. The pectoralis major muscle is supplied by the lateral pectoral nerve. You can see here this is the lateral pectoral nerve. This lateral pectoral nerve pierces the clavipectoral fascia, and after piercing supplies this pectoralis major muscle, and it also gives some tweaks to the pectoralis minor muscle also. Okay, so these are the tweaks to the pectoralis minor muscle. This pectoralis minor muscle is supplied by the medial pectoral nerve. You can see here this is the medial pectoral nerve, which is coming from the medial cord of brachial plexus, and it is the first branch of medial cord of brachial plexus. It supplies the pectoralis minor muscle, then it pierces the pectoralis minor muscle here. You can see it pierces the pectoralis minor muscle. It pierces the pectoralis minor muscle and supplies the pectoralis major muscle. This subclavius muscle, it is supplied by the nerve to subclavius, which is the branch of the upper trunk of the brachial plexus, and it supplies this muscle from its deep surface. We will see this nerve in the dissection of the head and neck. Thank you so much.